anybody comes in this morning. Oh, if anybody not, if not, I can move to the What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. I'm on my way to get my daughter. She's staying out at my friend's house so I can get her. I was going to go fishing this morning, but that old plan changed. Different one thing. What's up? I just figured I'd do a live stream while I was going to pick up my daughter. It's like a little bit of a ride, but I was going to go fishing this morning, but plans changed. So now I'm picking her up, and then this afternoon I'm going. So everything should work out to where I get to go fishing this afternoon, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, Deer 79, how's it going, man? Appreciate you stopping in. It's a little bit of a ride, so I said, hey, why not go live, get some watch hours and do some stuff. So appreciate y'all coming in this morning. It's like 10 o'clock, so really it's not morning anymore. I was going to go fish the bass tournament today, early morning, but I woke up. I shouldn't have been woke up yet. And then my daughter called and said she wants to come home from her friend's house. She was staying the night there, so I said, well, I got to run and get her real quick. But my wife is working right now, so I guess I'll have to do this before I do anything else. So, but I will. I'm hopefully, with all of my fingers crossed, going to be able to go live fishing this afternoon since it's not going to happen this morning. Cali King 916, thanks for coming in this morning. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in, hanging out. This is just like more or less. I should have put pop up on here, I guess, because more or less I ride along pop up just to have something to do as I'm driving. I have to watch my speed too. I don't want to get taken. Jose, what's up, man? I'm actually not fishing this morning like I was planning and hoping to be able to do. I took my wife to work, and then now I'm on my way to pick up my daughter because she wants to come home. So I'm going to pick her up, go home, do whatever I need to do around the house, and then this afternoon around maybe 2 or 3, hoping everything works out right, and I'm going to go fishing then. But right now, it's just not going to happen. Gray Wolf, what's up? Just now seeing you right here. Thanks for coming in this morning. So yeah, I'm just riding and driving this morning. Just have something to do. But it's a beautiful day outside. It's nice outside. The fish are probably biting. Which I thought was going to be like extremely cold. It's actually nice outside. I have about a 45-minute drive to go pick up my daughter now, so fishing is not an option until this afternoon. So if you see me trying to read this and everything else, and that's why. I probably should put the camera just a little bit closer. You know, I've got the coffee cup Mountain Dew. Put the coffee cup in the thing, or the phone holder in the coffee cup, tighten it up. It does pretty good. Yeah. I just figured I'd go live for a little bit. Probably while I'm going up there, on the way back, I probably won't because I'll have her with me. She's going to be wanting to tell me why she wants to come home. She didn't want to come home till Sunday. But it's no big deal. But now I'm driving up there to get her today. It's kind of doing a wrench in my plans, but it'll be okay. Hopefully. Six away from your community tab, sorry. That's cool. That is very cool. I am like 304 away from 400 now, I believe. Of course, I see it every time I go on my Facebook page to see who's live and stuff. So I believe I'm at like 4 or 5 away from 400, which is pretty cool. Great Farm, what's up, man? Like I was saying earlier, if you didn't hear or if you weren't in here yet, my plans changed as far as fishing goes this morning. So I'm gonna go fishing this afternoon. I took my wife to work, and my daughter wants to come home from her friend's house. It's like a 45-minute drive, so that's what I'm doing right now. And then once I get home, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably not taking a nap. I'm so tired from last night. After my live, we had a meeting till like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I finally laid down. My wife had to get up at 8. She woke me up to take her to work. I was like, man, it's one of them days already. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with me. I better slow down or I'll be getting a ticket. And apparently, where my daughter's staying at her friend's house, she wanted, like I said last night, she wanted to come home last night, but she couldn't because it was too late. I wasn't going to drive this ride of midnight to go pick her up because I know she was safe and everything, so she was fine. This morning she calls me and tells me that they kicked her out of the house. This child is only 13 years old, so legally you're not able to kick a 13-year-old child out of the house. I don't care what you do. But apparently she called me. Not apparently, she did call me and say, no, come get me. They kicked me out. So her friend's mom, I guess, kicked her out of the house, and she's waiting on the side of the road for me to pick her up. That's no joke. So I'm trying to kind of hurry a little bit, but at the same time, not be like my wife and get a speeding ticket. So this could be interesting once I get there also. Who knows? Miles, 1982, thanks for coming in today. Hanging out. Can't really chat that much because I'm driving, of course, and I don't want to hit the car in front of me. But thank you all for coming in and hanging out this morning. Nightbot's working. That's good. That's good. Oh, shoot. That would have sucked. Y'all would have seen me flip the side of that car doing 60 miles an hour. That would have really sucked. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to read the chat that much. But I will be able to run my mouth early. So thank you all for coming in and hanging out. I'm nowhere near where I need to be to picking her up, so I figured I'd do a little ride along. Next this afternoon, I'm going to do some fishing sessions. Thanks for coming in this morning, hanging out. Appreciate you. I'm actually on the way to get my daughter this morning from a friend's house. It's like a little bit of a drive. I figured why not go live? Everybody else does it, so today I'm doing it. It's Vlog 21. Thanks for coming in today. Early morning here where I'm at. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. We're just riding along. I wish I would have had a window mount, or a dash mount, I should say, where I can actually put the camera on the dash and see the cars and stuff. But instead, you guys are stuck looking at me. Maybe next time when I get paid, I can go buy one. Appreciate you, Next Vlog. Thank you for always supporting me, for being in all of my chats, and for hanging out with me. That goes for all of you. You guys are awesome. Appreciate each and every one of you. The bass tournament's still going on. The bass tournament's going to be going on until Sunday afternoon or Sunday night at 9 o'clock, I think, at night. So I'll post, if you're in the group, I'll post those numbers again today. Had some issues this morning where I got woke up. I'm not going to go into all that mess, but yeah, it was an interesting morning as far as the way that I started my morning. I was not very happy about at all. So it is what it is. Hopefully everyone else is having a pretty good day. Like I said, and hopefully you can hear me good. I actually need to take a drink here in a minute, but I'm extremely tired, actually, from doing the live last night and then the meeting after the live with everybody. So I'm just a little bit tired. Yep, thank you, Great Farmer. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I try to be one of everybody's favorites, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. I know the person that texted me this morning, I'm probably not one of their favorites anymore, but that's okay. Hopefully, there's no hard feelings. I don't have any hard feelings, but all right, cool, great. Well, I didn't know if you'd be able to hear me as well or not because usually I have the phone mounting a little bit closer to me, but I tried to hurry up and get going. Like I said, she's apparently, from what she says, standing outside on the street in the city, so that's not good at all. So I'm actually almost over halfway there now because I've been flying to get there. At the same time, I want to get ticketed. I'm hoping that my wife's sunglasses don't fall on the floor because that's what's up. I'm in trouble. But it is a beautiful day outside today. The birds are singing, the sun is shining. It's not nearly as cold as what I thought it was going to be. And I just told some people I was getting ready to take off to go fishing. And that's what my daughter called and said, I need you to pick me up. So that's where I'm going. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Also, going to work or at school or at home, wherever it might be. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yeah, I never sleep much, Jose. I average probably 5.5 hours of sleep. That's more than what some people get. 5.5 hours to 6.5 hours of sleep a night because of my seizure medicine kind of knocks me out on top of blood pressure medicine and stuff like that. It is what it is. I'm good. I hope. Yeah, for a while. Yeah, I know how all of that is. I mean, I still have the same. I'm just doing the same shirt on from last night because Scott says want to come home. I said, man, dang it, they were fishing. So hopefully they'll be biting this afternoon. I think they will because the sun's going to have time to warm the water up. They're going to start moving around a little bit. When I get home, I have some chores that I need to do, but I think they're going to. So, and that is my navigator, if you can hear that, because I get into the city and I get lost quick. So we're going to hit the back road in a minute. It's actually where it's taking me to, and I'll miss actually all the traffic in town and all the stoplights and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's a little bit of a bumpy road. Yep, yep, 1 mile. You always have to love this technical stuff. I had one tell me one time to do the right-hand turn straight into a field. It's supposed to have been a road there, but it was a field there. So as far as the navigator and stuff like that goes, I don't really trust them as far as direction-wise. But to get up here, to get to where she's at, I kind of have to have it. Yeah, you're out flag. I can't read all that, Jose, but I will here in a little bit. Yeah. Filipino British High Store, thanks for coming in this morning and hanging out. Appreciate each and every one of you. I can attempt, while I'm moving kind of slower than what I was, to do this. Stop that for you. I know, okay, I can't do it from where I'm at. I should have done it earlier. I was going to drop the link, but I can't right now. Because I need to be on this YouTube side to drop it. I guess that's this road. I've never had to take this road before. I hope this thing is not about to get me turned around and lost. Huh. That will be interesting. All right, well, that's where we're going. 1 mile this way. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I said I wanted to go fishing this morning. That didn't happen. Uh, life happened. So when life happens, you have to answer the call of life and being a dad and all that great stuff. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'll go fishing this afternoon. Hopefully nothing else will come up. And if it doesn't, I'll just go fishing the next day. You know, Sunday afternoon, early Sunday morning or something. We'll see. Good morning, Miles. Thanks for coming in. Man, some of these names of these streets are just weird. Yeah. I'm hoping they don't have me all twisted up track around. It's never fun to get twisted around, especially here, because there's a lot of one-way streets. And yeah, I've actually been in this situation to where I've been going the wrong way where I've been going the wrong way on a one-way street, and that's a little interesting. Okay, so I'm on a one-way street right now, actually. Set the turn in. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I seem to get lost. I don't come up here that much, and when I do, it's just to go to a few stores, and that's it. But other than that, I stay at home and stay around the local stores at like Walmart, Kroger. I stay around the city or town that I live in. You'd have to go all the way over here and drive like 45 minutes to pick her up. If I get lost on one of these roads, I am seriously lost. So that's why I have to have my navigator on for fast can I be going in this thing. I don't even know what the speed limit is here, so I'll stay at 50 and hope I'll get you. Hopefully the water's going to warm up this afternoon. I'll be able to catch some bass on the screen. So I am going to go live this afternoon too. I guess. Let's see if I can catch some fish. But right now, I have to do this. I have to keep. Yeah, okay. Speed limit is 50, so I'm good. I can't remember if it was 50 or if it was 45. In some of these rural areas, they drop the speed limit down to like 25. And if you get caught doing like 30 or even more than that, less than that, whatever, that's when you've got the police sitting on the corner waiting on you to do that 1 mile over the speed limit, and then they'll pull you over. Some of these places, as far as the outside of the city, I like to live in, but once you get into the middle of town, stuff like that, I don't really like it, but that's where I'm at my house. I live in the middle of the city. One day I'll get a dash mount and put up on the dash and take y'all on a ride like I know some people do, and do it like that. But today this is a spur of the moment thing, last minute thing. I said, why not just turn the camera on and go live, work on my watch hours, hang out with you guys, and all that good stuff while I'm going to go pick her up. I still have a little ways to go, especially on this road that I'm on right now. It's insanely a narrow road. All right, there's two of me now. So the one that's black is actually the old me, so I can't mess with it right now. I'll fix it later. If there's an echo or anything, I'll do that. Well, actually, I can. But yeah, that was her calling, wanting to know where I'm at because she's sitting in a park waiting on me to get there in the middle of the freaking. Man, she won't be coming back up here for a while. Um, I'm not very happy with this whole situation. Hopefully, that black screen's not hurting anything. If it is, I apologize. There we go. It's gone. But I'm glad it said it plain enough for me not to be able to understand that it said Pump House Road instead of a. Okay, I am seriously hoping this thing is taking me the right way because everything is 1 mile. Not cool if it's not, because if it's not, I am lost for real. Um, that's why I don't come up here ever, ever. Yeah, it's gone. I seen that it was gone after it took me a minute. I had to answer the phone to see where she was at. John, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in this morning. I'm actually in the rural part of where my daughter is at now. Like, it still looks like where I live at. It's like country scenery and stuff like that, which later it won't be. I'll be in the dead center of town. I don't have a camera mount for the dash, so I can't show you guys that. So I have like another mile or so, I think, to be able to do what I need to do. There's somebody walking this morning. It looks like they're freezing to death, and it's not cold outside. It's actually warm outside. Well, 39 is not warm. As far as 39 degrees is not warm, but it doesn't feel that bad. So I can't complain about it. And the only reason I have to wait till this afternoon to go fishing now is because the bass aren't going to bite really good, midday when the sun's up at its highest, because bass like to hide and all that good stuff in ambush whenever they're biting. So I'll oh, hello, this is Danny. Well, I hope this thing is taking the right direction. Well, that was the wrong direction. Maybe I can go this way. Because it did say turn right, didn't it? Oops. I turned to left. So if it does not take me where I need to go here in a minute, because I am way out in the middle of nowhere now. Y'all may see me get lost on YouTube. Ain't that something? And then, yeah, I'm going to have to turn around. I'm going to have to turn around because this is not right. Oh, man, oh, man. There's a FedEx truck way out in the middle of nowhere. Going right? Where? All right. I know I put Hucks. So I'm supposed to be meeting her at the park across the street from the Hucks in Murfreesboro. Is actually where I'm going. And, well, I've somehow got turned around the thing. Well, I should have made a right earlier, and it redirected. So I'm hoping that it does not take me and send me out into the middle of absolutely nowhere. Which that's where I am right now. I'm out in the middle of freaking nowhere. We'll see how this goes. I may have to turn around. This is why I do not use navigation for anything, ever. because it will mess me up. I usually just write the, yeah, this is not right. Write the directions down on a piece of paper and wing it that way. You know, and if you get lost, so turn around and just stop at the gas station or something and ask somebody. But yeah, I'm good. I know where I am. It took me the long way around though, which is that's cool. Taking me the long way around, but I'll spit it out in a minute. Quarter mile, turn into this field. Okay, you said right, so we're gonna go right. I think what I did is, yep, I overshot it, and that's what I thought I did from the beginning. So she's gonna freak out when she sees me come from this way, because now I'm coming from the back way, actually, other than coming from the middle of town. Huh. She won't be looking for me coming this way. That's cool though. No worries. We're back on track. I've been worried there for a minute that I was turning around and I was going to do this and that and that and this. And it's never fun whenever the navigation gets lost. I don't have a paper map on me. You don't have a paper map on you. You can't back up the navigation. So that always kind of, it's never fun when it does that. Oh, I better slow down now. Now I'm back in town. So I said, hopefully everyone's having a good day, a nice day, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be, nights. Mine started out pretty good. There's a boat for sale. If I need to buy me a boat. Maybe not that big, but I need a boat. No kayak or something. Just something small enough that I can put on the pond and get out in the middle of the pond and cast toward the banks and bring my lure or my bait back through from the shallow to the deep. And it does a little bit better than fishing on the bank sometimes. But as far as that goes, wow, I was way off. That's insane. Okay, so this is what happened. I got to where I was supposed to be. I started off right, but I started off in the right direction, and I got turned around and done a complete circle somehow, and ended up actually going nowhere. So if you've ever been in a complete circle, but it's actually never taken you anywhere, we just done one. Just saying, true story. I just went in a circle that took me absolutely nowhere. But now I'm good. So that's why I don't like using those things, because they'll get you turned around quick and lost. Yep. Big Muddy River. Need to go fishing that one day. If I wasn't so far away from my house, I would. Too far away from my house. See, and then also the navigator, or whatever you want to call it, directions on the phone. The animated voice on these is not clear enough sometimes for you to be able to understand what they're saying. Which I know some of you use them all the time. Those that you probably use one all the time. There's probably others that use them. Me, I don't use them that much. I just go with it. But like I said, when I'm up here, I have to. I'll be on a one-way street going the wrong way. No, that's not cool. I said I've done that before. So let's see, we've been going for that car needs to hurry up. Either that or I need to slow down. And they stop in the middle of the road and look at you like, okay, what are you going to do? That's Boring Fisherman. What's up, man? I can't really read the chat right now because I'm driving. There's a pond. I can see that pond right there. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out with me. Going to pick up my daughter at her friend's house, and which was the last thing I was planning on doing this weekend. She's supposed to be staying the night at a friend's house this weekend. Plans change, things happen. Said I'm up here now trying to pick her up. So I'm going to hopefully do some fishing this afternoon. As long as the wind doesn't pick up. Which right now the wind is not strong. It's a decent day. It did say right on. Yeah. It's a little bit of a ride up here. If you guys can get that navigator, it's a 3 miles, half a mile, 2 miles. It's insane up here to be able to get to where you're going. I mean, I know it's like that in other places too, but it's completely insane. Finally, my destination will be on the right, which I know where I am now. I'm actually right next to the little girl's house where my daughter's staying, but my daughter says she's at the park at Hugs, or across the street from Hugs, where I have no idea where that's at. So, gotta stop. There's a stop sign. Y'all see me run a stop sign on live stream. That would not be cool. You're dead. Yeah, there's no park around here. What is she talking about? All right, we'll have to call her in a minute. See what in the heck is going on. There's literally no park, no, as far as any kind of park, anywhere near this gas station. There's a friendly, not so friendly state police. Man, I can't stand the people, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Quick. Thank y'all for riding with me for the short period of like 30 minutes. But I said it was just something to do until I pick her up. I don't see her anywhere, so I'm gonna have to find out where she's at. We'll have to call her because I don't see a park anywhere around here. So I'm gonna call her, see where she's at. So I'm gonna have to jump off here. You guys have a good day. I'll try to go live this afternoon when I'm fishing. Hopefully, I will get to go fishing. If not, then I'll see you guys Monday. I guess I need to move out of the way. You guys have a good day, and I will catch you on the next one. Later.